Thank you very much for such a gracious introduction, and I'll take 5. So my task today is to talk about the importance of health when it pertains to wholesome families and communities relative to the human capital. This is a great opportunity for me because, as my good friends would know, I never really wanted to become a doctor. I more wanted to pursue the noble field of economics or law. So this allows me to bridge both. So we must first understand and accept the importance and relevance of human capital, though it has its limitations. As human capital speaks to human beings as a factor of production, as what we could contribute to the productivity of goods. Health is directly related to human capital, and it's a direct input if we want to increase productivity, because we know a healthier workforce will therefore more likely to be productive. But we must go a step beyond human beings just being a means of production and go to the step where through making persons healthy, we expand the capabilities of human beings, and thus we are able to have wholesome families and healthy communities. And let me walk you through a story. We have a young man, Quincy Jones, born April 18, 1986 at Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. As is, Quincy Jones is an asset to his country. He is a means by which Guyana could use to produce goods. If Quincy Jones does not live beyond the age of 5, it is a lost investment. He could die before the age of 5 from non-communicable diseases, such as measles, mumps, rabies, diphtheria. But thanks to a vaccination program that ensures all children within Guyana are vaccinated against these diseases, Quincy Jones has a better shot at reaching age 5. And Guyana has a better shot at realizing an investment. So you see, every time we invest in health, and every time we provide someone with what they need to be healthy, we are making an investment in Guyana. And that's why the well-being of persons as it pertains to health is a pivotal part of the Green State Development Strategy. And therefore, in order to achieve wholesome families and good communities, health must be guaranteed. Quincy Jones lived beyond age 5. He's somewhere in his teens. Quincy Jones is now a rebel at Central High School. This requires his mother and father to exercise stern but loving discipline to guide him on the right track. Thanks to a successful program on sexual and reproductive health, Quincy is able to learn about diseases such as HIV/AIDS that is rampant at this point in time. He dodges many bullets. He goes on to university. So you see, if Quincy Jones had died at this point in time, it would have been a loss in an investment based on what his parents would have contributed to his upbringing and the formal education he would have received at Sacred Heart Primary and Central High School. Reference back to what Dr. Paloma Mohammed said. In Guyana's constitution, under Article 24 and 25, the health of every citizen is listed as a fundamental right, and every citizen must do their best to protect the health of each other and the health of the nation. Based on the principle of solidarity, this means that health in Guyana is free of cost at the point of care, and is why we pay taxes. So Quincy Jones surviving age 5, surviving adolescence thanks to sexual and reproductive health education, is owed to the sacrifice made from each and every contributor to the economy. And that's why his death would have been a loss not only to himself and his family, but to all of Guyana. Additionally, his death would have been a loss of the direct investment that his parents made through his upbringing to ensure that he's a decent and upstanding young man. Right? And now, on this backdrop, Quincy is not only human capital that could directly increase productivity, but his capabilities has expanded. And one of my heroes is Amartya Sen, a Nobel Prize-winning economics who expanded human capital beyond this into the realm of capabilities, where in the field of health economics, we understand that an investment in health is a means by which we expand an individual ability to achieve more and to live a life by whatever reason they determine is worth living. And that directly contributes to a wholesome family and wholesome economies. So, I close.